Peace. Hi, it's Martin. So, we have reached Animal Speak by Ted Andrews. Learn the language of the animals, the spiritual and magical powers of creatures, great and small. By the great master Ted Andrews, we are now picking up at page 320. I'm your moderator and narrator, Uriel Neville Riley. This divine rising. Peace, you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Page 320 at the top. Weasel. Divine rising now. Keynote. Slide and secret circumvention and or pursuit. Cycle of power. Nocturnal. This dawn edition. The weasel is a member of the mustelid family, group of mammals. This family includes skunks, badgers, fishers, minks, otters, martens, and wolverines. They are all recognizable by their long bodies, short legs, and ears that are generally rounded and especially small. All produce a strong musk scent and usually have underground homes. They are also all carnivores. There are three branches of mustelids. Some dig for their food and are not strictly carnivores, although meat entails a large part of their diet. This branch includes skunks and badgers. A second branch are those who are expert at swimming, catching prey in the water, such as the otter. The third group are almost strictly land carnivores, and it is this group in which weasels belong. Peace, highest heart love, welcome. Thank you for reading books on YouTube with us, highest heart love. Weasels are almost entirely meat eaters. They kill mice, rodents, and others pests. And in the wild, they stick strictly with natural foods. For those with this totem, this behavior may need to be examined in regard to their own best health interests. Weasels require tremendous amounts of food. A weasel will eat from 1/3 to 1/2 of its weight in food every day. They eat small amounts all day long because they expand a lot of energy. This is a dietary practice that those with this totem will find most effective for their own health and well being. The weasel will also do all the killing necessary for it to eat through the day before it ever eats a bite. It will take the food and its own den and enclosure. The weasel is a great chaser. It has an excellent sense of smell. So once it has its prey, it can trace it. The long, slim body enables it to follow mice into burrows. It has a wonderful ability to squeeze through narrow spaces. Weasel medicine can help you get out of tight fixes and to squeeze through and into areas of life that others would not be able to enter. The weasel is graceful, solitary, and very silent. Though weasel people may often be loners, they uncover a lot about people in their lives. Their ability for silence enables them to go unseen and unheard, even in the company of others. Because of this things are said and done in front of weasel people without others realizing. Weasel can show you how to use your powers of silent observation to sniff out what is hidden or secretive without anyone being the wiser. In the Native American tradition, the weasel has the medicine for seeking out secrets. Trust your own senses in regard to other people, and you will come out all right, even if it means going alone. This is part of what Weasel teaches. Ferocity is probably greatest among the weasel family of all mammals. Mothers will even attack humans if they feel their young is threatened. Weasels usually bite their prey at the neck and hang on until the spinal cord is cut or the animal bleeds to death. Individuals with this totem have a knack for going for the throat of those who threaten or try to best them. Once aroused, they will hang on until the damage is done. Remember that weasels are carnivores, and weasel people, if angered, do not hesitate to attack in some way. This can be verbal assaults that cut deep and sure and inflict lasting wounds. Weasels are naturally silent when hunting, but they have a wide range of vocalizations. The worst thing an individual could do would be to assume that a weasel person is weak simply because he or she is silent. When Weasel shows up as a totem, examine your life. Do you need to develop your observation skills? Are you being too vocal in your pursuits? Telling others about your goals will undermine your own pursuit of them. Are you not digging hard enough? Is there a narrow space that you may have to squeeze through? Are you or others around you being fully honest? If not, Weasel will help you to see it. Are you missing the obvious? Mm. Are you not trusting your own feelings and senses, regardless of others? Weasel medicine awakens your innate ability for silent and secret observation. It will show you the best techniques for circumventing trouble. It can teach you how to pursue your goals on any level with the greatest success. The middle of page 321. Peace, YouTube. What's going on, all? We're doing, yes. Love, peace, Evan. Yes. Yes, we do. That's right. Oh, highest heart, love. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Here we go. On to the next. Ready for the next one, guys and gals? Lovely people of this part of YouTube where we read books and learn from masters. This is that part of YouTube, the peaceful place that you can come and breathe and receive great words and inspiration. This is a big one, guys and gals. in the physical sense, literally, as well as the metaphysical. Well, woo, well, middle of page 321, Animal Speak by Ted Andrews. Keynote, creation, power of song, awakening inner depths, cycle of power, year round. The whale is the world's largest mammal. Whales from part of a large group. Whales form part of a large group of warm-blooded mammals adapted to life in sea. Yes. Many myths speak of how all life upon the planet, especially human, sprang from the seas. Mm. Many myths speak about how all life upon the planet, especially humans, sprang from the seas. Because of this and other reasons we will discuss, the whale is an ancient symbol for creation, be it of the body or our world. The people in the Arctic are often considered the most careful observers of nature, for only this would enable them to survive the most unforgiving climates. The Inuit, or the Inupiaq, had a special relationship with the bowhead whale, and one of their legends tells how it was the most magnificent creation that the Great Spirit had made. There are 90 or so different species of cetaceans or whales, including dolphins and porpoises. There are sperm whales, killer whales, pilot whales, narwhals, humpback whales, and the largest mammal on the planet, blue whales. All whales have blowholes by which they exhale. Imitating the spouting breath of whales can aid in freeing your own creative energies. All whales have blubber, which serves to insulate and store energy for the whales. The whale can help teach you how to insulate yourself and use your own creative energies more conservatively. All whales are also conserve oxygen underwater by decreasing the blood flow to areas of the body where it is not essential. Whales have an ancient knowledge of how to use the creative force of breath for a variety of purposes. Most whales are divided into one or two groups, toothed and baleen. Toothed whales have sharp teeth by which they catch and eat fish and other marine animals. This group includes sperm whales, pilot whales, dolphins, and such. Most eat fish, squid, and other marine animals. They usually are found in herds or pods. Toothed whales have demonstrated great reasoning capabilities and even creative thinking at times. They can stimulate this in those with this as a totem. Baleen whales do not have teeth. Their mouths are lines with bony plates made of hardened keratin. They strain seawater through their plates, feeding on the plankton or sea life within it. The baleen whales are the largest. The humpback member of the baleen family is most noted for its wonderful song. The beautiful sounds are sung by the males, and each breeding season brings with it corresponding song changes. This reflects the ability of the whale to teach us how to create through sound and song, adjusting it to the time and place and individual. By drawing upon your own creative instincts, you can sing forth your own song. Whales also have a form of sonar or echolocation. This sensitivity to sound, again, links the whale to the primal creative sounds of life. Sound is the creative force of life. Directing it and responding to its feedback is a part of what the whale teaches. This can be used to tap hidden levels of your own mind or even to accelerate the manifestation of goals. Whales at one time were also symbols of containment, concealment, and even resurrection. The biblical story of Jonah and the whale is the prime example. For 3 days, Jonah lived within the belly of the whale before he came forth. He was given a second birth. He was resurrected. When we learn to go deep within ourselves, the creativity that we awaken can resurrect our lives if we bring it out and apply. Whales will occasionally breach, coming completely out of the water. Whale people are very creative, but they have to come out of those creative waters. They must stay in contact with the real world. Are you becoming lost in your own creative imagination? Are you not taking it and using it in your outer life? Are you keeping everything inside and afraid to let it out? If so, it is time to breach. Show the magnificence and the power of your own creativity. Do not hold back. If whales are showing up in your life, you should examine your use or lack of use of your creativity. Are you not simply mimicking what others have done, or are you building upon it in new and dynamic ways? Are you applying your own creative intuition to old processes and life formulas? This and this alone is what imbues them with power and magic. Remember that the whale was a gift of the Great Spirit to the Inuit people. It was what enabled them to survive. It was the most beautiful of all beasts, but it had practical use as well. Creativity for the sake of creativity is not what the whale teaches. It awakens great depths of creative inspiration, but so it can add color and light to your outer life to make it more wondrous. Well, medicine, that's so good, right? Peace, everyone. Peace, YouTube. Oh, L42, thank you for sharing true information. Thank you so much for being here, L42. Highest heart love to you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for the likes and subs. We're pushing to 500. Animals Speak by the great Ted Andrews. And with that said, we are flying through. We are now at page 323 on the last animal totem in the book Dictionary of Animal Totems, part of my daughter's native name. And I'm sure some of you as well. This is a great one, guys and gals, my beloveds. We're here. The last animal totem of chapter 13. Wolf medicine. Woo! And we just were howling at the full moon, right? This is so perfect. Thank you guys so much for reading books. Love to all the book lovers community. Highest heart love. Love to the great Ted Andrews. Animals speak. Learn the language of the animals. The spiritual and magical powers of creatures great and small. We made it, guys. Here we are. Here we go. Top of page 323. Thank you so much, Evan. Wolf. Keynote. Guardianship. Ritual. Loyalty. And spirit. Cycle of power. Year round, full moons, and twilight. Who has wolf as a totem? Guys, put it in the chat. Who has a wolf totem? Yes. Wolf, 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 wolf. This is awesome. Year round, full moon and twilight. Cycle of power for the wolf. Wolves are probably the most misunderstood of the wild mammals. Tales of terror and their cold-bloodedness abound. Although many stories tell otherwise, there has never been any confirmed attack and killing of a human by a healthy wolf. In spite of the negative press, wolves are almost the exact opposite of how they are portrayed. They are friendly, social, and highly intelligent. Their sense of family is strong and loyal, and they live by carefully defined rules and rituals. Wolves are the epitome of the wild spirit. Their positive characteristics are so numerous, it is no wonder that Native Americans and others practically deified them. Many believe that the true test of America's sincerity about protecting the environment will revolve around whether or not the wolf remains protected and is allowed to be reintroduced into areas of the country where it has here, heretofore been eliminated. The wolf is a true spirit of the free and unspoiled wilderness. There are several kinds of wolves in North America. The red wolf is the smallest, and it may even be extinct in the wild, although there are efforts to reintroduce it. Its territory was the southern United States. The Mexican wolf is a subspecies of the more common gray wolf. It is found in the southwest United States and Mexico. It was hunted almost to extinction and is now part of recovery and captive breeding plan. The Arctic wolf is probably the purest breed. Living in an isolated area around the Arctic Circle has enabled its survival. The gray or timber wolf is the most common. Only in Alaska, Canada, and the region around the Great Lakes area is it found today. It was hunted to extinction in all other areas of the country. Gray wolf is not always gray. It may be black, gray, brown, white, or various combinations. Probably the biggest misconception of wolves is about their size. They are not nearly as large as most people imagine. Their thick fur gives an appearance of greater size, but they are usually no taller than a good sized German Shepherd. Wolves are very ritualistic. in as many ways as humans. They live by carefully defined rules. There are specific territories that are sacred. Their social behavior is based upon a hierarchical structure. Each has its place and function within the hierarchy. There is an alpha male and an alpha female. Wolves do not fight unnecessarily. In fact, they will often go out of their way to avoid it. Though they are extremely strong and powerful, disagreements rarely end in serious fights. Often a glance, a posture, a growl is all this that is necessary to determine dominance. They don't have to demonstrate it, but they are capable of it when it comes down to it. This is a part of what Wolf teaches. The wolf teaches you to know who you are and develop the strength, confidence, and surety in that you so that you do not have to demonstrate or prove it yourself to anyone at all. Wolves have a complex communication system using body language, the movement of the head, the erect tail, and direct eye contact. All have great meaning. The postures are often subtle, but each wolf learns from the time they are pups how to read and respond. The facial expressions of the wolf are varied and useful in conveying the mood to others members of the pack. It is most important visual center of communication. It also uses its tail position to effectively communicate as well. Usually, those with wolf totems are very expressive with their hands, posture, face, or in some other manner. If you have difficulty conveying your moods and ideas to others, meditate and study the wolf. It will teach you how to empower your verbal communications with appropriate body language. Wolves also have a complex system of vocal communication. They howl, whimper, whine, growl, and even bark. Even the howls for which they are famous have a variety of meanings. The howls may serve as a signal to call others of the pack or to locate the other members. They may be a social expression. They are used to greet one another and to define certain territories. They even howl just for the joy of it. Every member of the pack knows its position in relationship to everyone else within that pack. The ritualistic behaviors that establish the wolf ranks are part of its magic. Wolf packs are not entirely autocratic. Under the supreme rule of the alpha member, neither are they democratic. There are times when both occur, and it is this flexibility which adds to the success of the wolf government. Wolf can teach the lessons of proper governorship, a balance between authority and democracy. Wolf can teach you how to use ritual to establish order and harmony within your own life. Wolf helps us to understand that true freedom requires discipline. The alpha male and female often mate for life. Breeding season is usually in the late winter, with the female giving birth about 2 months later. All members of the pack show great care and affection toward the playful pups. They are extremely tolerant. If the mother or father is unable to care for them, then another member will adopt the young. Some wolves will even serve as babysitters. Adult wolves are friendly and amiable toward pups, and wolf medicine teaches respect and honor for family and for children. Wolves become sexually mature at about the age of 22 to 24 months. For those who have a wolf come to them, look for its energies and influence in your life to take this same possible time pattern. Wolves are, of course, predators. They prey consists they, their prey consists most often of the sick, the young, and the old. Deer is their most common prey animal. Wolves will not waste much time on a healthy adult moose that stands its ground. Wolves travel great distances in their hunting. They have a stamina and strength that enables them to travel far and for extended periods. They have been clocked at 24 to 28 miles per hour. Although the wolf can maintain that speed for any great length of time, it does seem able to trot indefinitely about 5 miles per hour. In winter, wolves will use frozen lakes and rivers as travel routes and can travel 15 to 25 kilometers in a single night. Wolves usually consume all that they capture, gorging themselves. For those with wolf totems, this can indicate a need to make use of all that is available to you. Sometimes wolves show up as a totem to remind us not to waste as much as to remind us to keep our spirits alive. The wolf has an extreme intelligence. It goes out of its way to avoid trouble and danger. Some believe that wolves even use ravens as aerial spotters for possible food sources. The raven has a connection to the moose in Eskimo lore, and since moose can be a prey of wolves, raven is linked to them as well. Ravens will often follow wolves. They will fly ahead and land in a tree and wait for the wolves to pass and then fly on again. Wolf expert David Mech reported a playful behavioral relationship is sometimes displayed between wolves and ravens. Ravens should also be studied with those with wolf totems. Wolves have extremely keen senses, particularly that of smell. It is said to be 100 times greater than that of humans. The sense of smell endows it with great discrimination, and the sense of smell has often been associated with spiritual idealism in metaphysical circles. That's right, spiritual idealism. Ding! The wolf also has an excellent hearing sensitivity. Its hunting depends strongly upon its sense of smell and hearing. This would be a reminder to those with this totem to listen to their own inner thoughts and words. The intuition will be strong. This idea is even further emphasized by the thick coat of fur the wolf has. Fur and hair have long been symbols of psychic abilities. The wolf has both an inner coat and an outer coat, giving it the ability to reflect the archetypal forces associated with psychic insight. The wolf has a capacity for making quick and firm emotional attachments, learning to trust your own insights and to secure your attachments to accordingly is part of what wolf medicine teaches. The wolf can help you to hear the inner guard of you from inappropriate actions. It will guard you as it teaches you, sometimes strongly, sometimes gently, but always with love. When Wolf shows up, it is time to breathe new life into your life rituals. Find a new path. Take a new journey. Take control of your life. You are the governor of your life. You create it and direct it. Do so with harmony and discipline. And then you will know the true spirit of freedom. Thank you. Highest heart love. The bottom of page 325 completion. We did it, guys. Thank you so much for the likes and subs. We pushing towards 500 and we just finished page 325 of the Great Animal Speak. Wake it up! See? We did it. Thank you for breathing with me. Thank you for reading with me. Chapter 13 is complete. It's a beautiful thing. Right? We did it, y'all. Chapter 13 is complete. Next, we go into part 4 when we reconvene with Animal Speak, the spiritual and magical powers of creatures great and small, by the great master Ted Andrews. Learn the language of the animals. When we reconvene on page 327, we go into the exotic language of insects and reptiles in animals. Wow. So just some quick thoughts and cheers. Highest heart love. Love and honor to the great Clarice Harper. Pushing plant-based, one of my mods as well on this channel. Highest heart love. Happy solar return, Goddess Queen. Appreciate all your work in the community. You do for pushing real, natural solutions. That's what we do. That's what us as light workers, we do. We give the people what they want, real solutions. And we live it. We live by it. We just don't talk it. The wolf medicine, guardianship, ritual, loyalty, and spirit. And we had well medicine. Oh, this is so powerful. For this full moon, this buck moon, to just complete that out. Thank you so much for being here, shaking it up with us, right? It's a beautiful thing. So, check this out. I love you. You know I love you, right? You can tell, right? I act like you guys, we just are almost finished another book. So we're going into chapter 4 now of Animal Speak. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. When we reconvene, we are going into the final stages of this book. I honor you. So, let's look at this really fast. This full moon, so powerful. And we want to look and just track where we at. There's a great alignment going on right now. As you'll see when I show you this planet tracker. See that? Look at that alignment. It's beautiful. Absolutely. Jupiter and the sun are still right next to each other. So now we're going into the waning gibbous. Yeah, it's fully in Capricornus. Waning gibbous. Moon. Always tracking our cycles. That's what us masters do, right? As above, it's so below. Hi, it's Heart Love. Thank you so much for being here and reading with us. I love you. Oh, that's so beautiful. Are you reading? Thank you so much. Hi, it's Heart Love. Thank you for the subs and likes. I did it again, guys and gals. Hi, it's Heart Love. Love to Clarice Harper. I love you. I love you. I love you, all of my friends and family. Love to Mrs. Marie Mile, who just elevated. Friend and teammate of mine, Anthony Mile, his mother. All honor and love. Sending to the family. Highest heart love. All those in Glassboro, New Jersey. Yes, we are the truth. And doing, spreading the light. Highest heart love. I love you, Isis. We did Wolf. My baby. Eagle, Sunflower, Wolf. I want you to have a wonderful day. Divine Rising.